This is a New York team. They take care of business against teams under 500, 25-2.
And as we know,
Julius Randle not back, as Kayla mentioned. OG Anunoby, McBride with the 3 this season. Of course, averaging career highs, averaging better than 27 a night. On the inside, Hartenstein. And the bucket is good, and the foul. New York playing for the season series sweep. Here's Gary Trent Jr., guarded by McBride. Turns the corner, gets to the bucket. Little teardrop, and it's good.
had a real cap-friendly number, and he has done a beautiful job contributing.
Grady Dick to corner 3 from Durham. That rookie year, played 74 games, started 62. Of course, this season he's played 17 games.
Oh man, he is a gym rat. He was out here early this evening, putting the work in. So skilled, works out with his father, Rick. Well, you mentioned that in the open, Matt. We talked a lot about his playmaking, but the ability to shoot like that opens the defensive spacing up so much.
So him being taken off, not putting any weight on the
right leg.
leg.
Yeah.
As soon as we get an update, I'll let you know. In coming days, everything's going to be okay. Olenek, met by Hartenstein. A great cut, and then the feed.
And with a team like the Knicks that shoots so many threes, with all these guys, having a guy on the glass that can go get it really helps.
Hart up top. Mitchell Robinson bats it in. Brunson, 3 of 5, 6 points, 4 dimes. Sends it to McBride. Rising up 3. How about that? Temple. Now over to Gay. Temple gets it back. He'll launch a 3. It's good.
Yeah, I talk for a living, but there's been a lot of hours on TV with the NCAA.
Bogdanovich with the 3. 10 seconds. Shot clock as McBride splits. Tapped in by Achua this season. Simmons. Clock down. Bats it to Temple. Got it! 3, good. They're now 9 of 11 from beyond the arc.
New York to Toronto, Toronto to San Antonio, back to New York. I don't know, but
Well, we've talked about that
it's
before.
It's a little odd.
Bruce Brown from downtown.
Mike Woodson was the coach back then.
How about this? They're guaranteed back-to-back winning seasons as DiVincenzo knocks down the streak. As you mentioned earlier, Raptors, they're above 50%. Brunson. Foul and one. You look at players like they're currently playing, you may say, hey, I may not be around 4 years or 5 years or 6 years when the player finally comes through.
You got to stop teasing me and you got to produce, right? It's about production. And to me, that's a big part of it. A lot of times with the older, more mature player, they've been coached.
Trent Jr., Brown, and Dick on the floor for Toronto. Here's Kelly going in strong. Great job with a little jump stop and let Hartenstein fly by. Trent Jr. to Dick. Knocked away by Hartenstein. Oh, great job. Brown finds Dick. I mean, look, he can get to the glass. Offensive, defensive rebounds. 16 rebounds the other night. Yeah.
Because when you get in the playoffs then, coaches, they shorten the bench. They only play the guys that they can trust.
Freeman Liberty lays it up and through.
He says you cannot overlook the peaks and valleys of getting traded, learning different schemes, learning different systems.
He's just overwhelmingly positive in terms of style of play and what they need from him. And he has figured out, hey, I'm going to bring those things and deliver for you.
On the inside, Achua lays it up and in. That deal, as Kayla mentioned, with New York, signed a 4-year extension, August of last season.
He's earned it, man.
Yep. And a foul.
Can guard people in space a little bit. Makes it even harder to get stops.
Jayabanji, if you're just joining us, left earlier with injury. Grady, corner 3!
That's what Hart does. He's been in the middle of everything. He's just flying in there, keeping balls alive on the glass.
There's Achua on the offensive glass with a putback. DiVincenzo, corner 3 doesn't go. Batted up, controlled by Hart. Brunson with it up fake. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it. DiVincenzo now 3 of 6 from downtown. McBride. Jumper good. Third time this season, Raptors have allowed 80 or more in a half. Fifth time.
Robinson back is a positive, and we saw Julius Randle out here before the game getting a full workout in. So
he is held by Evan Fournier, and DiVincenzo is going to break that. Here's Grady Dick. He's got 17. Devon Freeman Liberty tapped out. Good job by Grady. Temple, Olynyk back to Grady. Here's Dick, and he's got 19.
Does his brother shoot as well as him?
Well, his brother's playing professionally in Germany. And here's Hart back over to Brunson. Brunson spots up 3. Got it. Dick and Olynyk have made all 12 points for the Raptors here in the third, and Grady's got 21, and we say this often in Jalen Brunson.
Drills, all those different things that you're going to do with guys to stretch their game out and get them to improve.
Grady's got 23. That's a career best for him. And also the acceptance of that development plan from Grady. And that is they zeroed in as Dante DiVincenzo knocks down that three.
And that's an exciting thing.
Temple with the steal. Temple on the take. The finger roll doesn't go. Scooped up. Temple puts it back up and in. Going to SMU. Rob Lanier just decided as Mitchell Robinson with a slam dunk.
I get it.
Lubbock is closer to Amarillo, which is up from San Antonio.
Well, that's where the Knicks are going, Bart.
Longtime Greg McDermott assistant.
Did a great job there.
Creighton. Hart laying it up and through. And
Creighton will be playing Friday
McBride.
night. That should be a real good game against Tennessee.
They've dropped 11 in a row. That's the 6th longest losing streak franchise history. And Bogdanovich with the three. Philadelphia coming in, and they're now, without Joel Embiid, it has been a struggle. They're just a game and a half back of 6, right? So Kyle Lowry signed there, and Gary rattles in the three. Shake Milton.
His own here.
Hart, he'll lay it up and in. Here's Kelly Olynyk with a three, and the shot doesn't go. Let's check in with Kayla Gray.
Hey, yeah, Jack, just to wrap up that quick point, Josh Hart said.
Just 6 weeks ago, people were wondering if Gonzaga would be in the NCAA tournament. Not only are they in it, they're still there, and St. Mary's, the team that dominated their conference, is out. So, guys coming and going left, right, center, and it's hard to do that. And, obviously this is a tough season for the Raptors for a number of different reasons. And, who am I going forward with? How do I go about that? And there'll be a lot of chatter and discussion, coaching staff, front office, in terms of...
The offense is clicking. The offense is clicking. Now the next step is, okay, lock in defensively, right? What are we going to do defensively with a three-pointer?
And that's how you put together 50-win seasons, because you can deal with injuries and sickness and issues, but you're still humming, you're still rolling.
I was having a conversation with the Hall of Famer, former manager of many teams, but the New York Yankees had tremendous success, Joe Torre.
Blue-collar, hard-working guys. It's a balance. That word chemistry is, I think, more important than the word culture, right? And creating that thing that really matters.
And it's one thing to rebuild. It's another thing when you're rebuilding the injuries. That's going to put you in situations like tonight as Milton lays it up and through.
Anyone who listens knows that.
Jeffries, here's a chew up.